Okay, so here's another video. I'm going to do another one in the mug press. This is an all-over design. This one has black, so you'll be able to tell if any of it burns. And this should be seamless if my husband cut it correctly. I have an issue with cutting, so I had him do it. So again, I'm leaving the top on there. This is the dual lid from Hog Outfitters. So it has the straw lid and a standard slide lid. So I am going to place this in place with one piece of heat tape to start with, and then I will tape the top and the bottom as I've done in all of the other videos. Okay, so like I said, I'm still getting used to the blue tape. I actually think I like the brown tape better. It stretches better. So I can already tell where I'm going to have an issue on the seam. I probably should have told my husband that I like to overlap it a little bit, and he's pretty much right on. So I will have probably a mark at the bottom I can see right now. So anyway, I do the top, the bottom, the seam. Obviously you can see I have a lot of tape. And then I run one tape all the way around just in the center. And now I'm going to take a piece of standard copy paper again and regular masking tape and use that as my blowout sheet. So in the previous videos I did one shrink film, one masking tape method. This one is just standard copy paper. I'm going to mark my center points just like I did with the other ones, so I know where I'm hitting or not wanting to hit on my design when I put it in the mug press. So we're going to put it in the mug press and we will start that again. Okay, mug press is on. It's already warmed up. We've already done two. So I'm going to do the back first. I'm going to do the back bottom first. You can see my center point on there. I'm not going all the way to the end. And I'm going to hit start. This one has black, so you're going to be able to tell right away if you burned it, because it's going to turn brown. If you're undercooked, usually it'll be green. So we're going to let this part go and then we will flip it. So I forgot this design was done on my ET15000 on Echo paper. So I'm going to flip it. You can see that's the bottom. I'm going to do the top. Hit it again. You can see my center point is here. So I have altered it a little bit because the center part was here before. So I'm not all the way to the end. So I'm trying to keep my pressure. Okay. So it's going to beep. I'm going to rotate it 180 degrees. My halfway point. And I'm going to turn it on. Okay, last flip. So we are doing the back bottom now. So if anybody's wondering where I got this mug press, it actually came with my 5-in-1 15x15 mug press, or heat press. So everything came together. I just used the same heating element that came with my original mug press. Both of them are standard mug press. I keep one set up for mugs. I don't particularly like this adjustment lever on it, so I don't want to have to keep going back and forth and adjust from mug to tumbler, because the tumbler can go significantly skinnier than what an 11-ounce mug will go. So this will be my third one for today, so I'm done. I'm going to turn it off. When I switch from mugs to tumblers, it's the same temperature, 390, but for mugs I do 180 seconds, and for the tumblers obviously we move it 4 times at 60 seconds. So now we're going to take the wrap off and we'll see how it looks. Okay, so we are going to unwrap it. This one, like I said, was just the heat tape with just a blowout sheet over it. Nothing fancy, no shrink film, no nothing. I did put a lot of tape on this one. So we will see how this one comes out. When I wrapped it, I could see where I was going to have my imperfections, but I'm not too concerned about it. This one particularly is going to my in-laws, so I'm really not worried about it. So I'm going to take all of the tape off, and then I will show you the finished product. These are very hot, obviously. They just came out. I don't wait. I don't want to risk any ghosting. I don't know if it would happen because, well, I'm impatient and I unwrap them every single time as soon as I get them out of the mug press. If the tape sticks, obviously I just do a little clip. You got to be careful not to go all the way through because it'll take your sublimation coating right off your tumbler. But other than that, we are almost done. And we'll see if this one has the same roughness on it that wipes right off when I wash it. And then I will show the 3 tumblers that I've done today. As I said, this one has a black design to it, so if it has any burning, it will show. So this one does have some roughness to it. You can see that in the video, so I'm going to pause the video. You can see some paper on there, so we're going to see if we can get that off. Okay, so it looks like it all came off. You could see, obviously, I had some right in the center. This one actually has, you can see the mark here, and my guess is that was actually probably from my heat tape that went from the center. Never had it do that, so like I said, this is the first time I'm using the blue tape, strictly that. So I guess I probably wouldn't recommend that, putting it in the center. You can see it left marks on all of it. I should have overlapped my seam, which I didn't on this one, but it didn't burn. Like I said, I go up a little bit. This one right here, you can see I must have had it wet or it got air or something. You can see that some of the black came down to the bottom. This one's for my in-laws, and I put bumpers on the bottom. So once I put the bumper on the bottom, you're not going to see any of that imperfection, but I can see all of the imperfections that are in there. I mean, out of all of them, I would say the shrink film probably worked the best. I mean, my tops aren't bad, but I do see some imperfections on these, and I will show all of them that I did today.